And now the US and Israel launched an attack on Iran on Saturday. And according to the latest details, the attack on Iran has been named as Roar of the Lion. In the meantime, Iran has shut off its airspace. Internet and communications have been disrupted in Iran following the attack. Well, it has come under attack after weeks of threats from Trump, as we were just discussing. And the Ayatollah, we understand, is not in Tehran. He has been moved to a secured location. And meanwhile, I would also quickly like to take our viewers through the advisory that's been put up following the latest attack. Now, all India nationals in Israel are advised to exercise utmost caution and remain vigilant at all times. They have been strongly advised to restrict their non-essential activity and strictly adhere to the safety guidelines and instructions which are issued by the Israeli authorities and the Home Front Command. The updated instructions can be accessed on the official website. All India nationals should remain in close proximity to designated shelters and also familiarize themselves with the nearest protected spaces in the area of residence or work. They're also advised to avoid all non-essential activity and unnecessary travel within Israel until further notice. Now, citizens are encouraged to monitor local news and official announcements and emergency alerts regularly. Just coming in, Trump has acknowledged the strikes on Iran. Trump said that a short time ago, US begins its major combat operation in Iran. He said our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime. Trump said that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. Now, these are threats that we have heard before, and now he has acknowledged the strike on Iran, which has been carried out in tandem with Israel. Trump has said a short time ago, US has begun its major combat operation in Iran. He added that our objective is to defend the American people by eliminating imminent threats from the Iranian regime. He said that Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. Now, we understand that Israel has launched a preemptive strike against Iran, and this was after multiple explosions were heard in Tehran. US officials have said that Washington participated in the strikes, and the operation is called Roar of the Lion, according to Israeli officials. Sirens were also sounded in Jerusalem, and people across the country received phone alerts about an extremely serious threat. The Israeli military had termed it as a proactive alert to prepare the people for the possibility of missiles being launched towards the state of Israel, of course, in anticipation of a response from Iran after the attacks took place. The launch comes hours after US President Donald Trump said that he was not happy with Iran talks and that a big decision was to be made. Meanwhile, Iran's health ministry spokesperson says that hospitals are on high alert following Israel's attack. And according to the spokesperson, ambulances have been dispatched to central areas of the capital, and the probable number of injured and the exact location will be announced once more details start coming in. Meanwhile, an Iranian official has told Reuters that Tehran is preparing for a response to US-Israeli attacks, and the counter-attacks are set to be crushing. This is what the Iranian official has declared, that it is preparing for a response to the US-Israeli attacks, and of course we'll have to wait and see what the nature of that counter-attack is going to be. Explosions were also reported in cities of Kermanshah, Lorestan, Tabriz, Isfahan and Karaj, according to the local reports. Meanwhile, Iran's airspace has also been closed after the attacks took place. Now, while the first Israeli strike hit Tehran near Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's offices. Reports quoted officials saying that Khamenei has been moved out of Tehran to a secure location. Now, Israel has just launched a preemptive strike against Iran, and this is after multiple explosions were heard in Tehran. US officials have said that Washington participated in the strikes, and the operation is being called Roar of the Lion, according to Israeli officials. United States President Donald Trump says the US has begun major combat operations in Iran after Israel said it had launched missile attacks. Multiple explosions have been heard in Iran's capital, Tehran, while blasts have also been reported in several other locations across the country. Now, there was no immediate official Iranian reaction, but it has made it clear that the response is going to be crushing. Israel's military said it had proactively sounded air raid sirens in areas around the country to prepare the public for the possibility of missiles being launched towards Israel in retaliation. Well, there is no guarantee that the United States would walk away from this like they did with the strikes in June. Essentially unscathed, there are, of course, going to be consequences for all these sides involved. There could be a retaliation. And as soon as American troops, the American service personnel are injured or killed, that would turn a great deal of pressure against Donald Trump. And not least because he was the man who said that he was elected to stop what he described as foreign wars. Many in his own MAGA movement see the war against Iran half a world away as an unnecessary war that America is engaging in.